Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna be doing a little tutorial of how to do like African American hair, especially this um nice hairstyle that we have. We're gonna make swirls, and this in theory works for any type of hairstyle for any person that you want to draw. Draw in the type of shape that their hair is. So like if it's Caucasian person, they usually have like straighter hair. So draw with the same kind of like shape in the stroke, if that makes any sense. So with black people hair, something that I like to do that I think works very well is for the you want to start with a nice basic shape to the hair, and then you want to be able to like make the furriness and the texture so that like the hair's often breaking that boundary, right? So like you have the stray hairs that like are seemingly not doing anything because no matter how well you try to keep your hair for, as a black person, I don't know what it is. You just can never get it to just stay nice and neat like that. There's always something going on. So that's what I like to do with the shape. As you, we kind of do a little time lapse here because you basically get the idea of what I'm doing. For the hair on the outside, the outer edge, you want to make it a thinner stroke length for the pencil. But then when, like, as you see, we're still going at it at the, you want to do this for everywhere that's going to be like, um, for everywhere that the hair is protruding from. So for where it's um, protruding from the top of the head, the side, and also protruding from the hairline in the front. So just because that looks the most realistic to me, like I don't know if I really thought I had any skill with hair. I always thought I was pretty bad with hair, but I just decided, you know what, let me go ahead and try to see what I can do with it. And basically, I've gotten a lot better at this type of hairstyle. Other hairstyles I'm not too good at. Now that we're doing the interior hair, we're going to go with the big, slightly bigger stroke length. And the way you could go about it is the more interior you get, just keep on adding to the stroke length or stroke size or whatever. Um, or you could also get it to work by, well, I'll show you in a second, but we'll get to that. But you'll see, like, for the outside, I'm still keeping the same basic idea where I'm doing a bunch of swirls. You're gonna, it's okay to overlap. Now here, it seems like I'm getting lazy and I'm just taking the easy way out and blocking everything in, but that's not quite what the finished product is gonna look like. So you like I do this, but again, like just keep on watching so that you understand how it looks in the end. Because like right now, I wasn't sure if I messed up. To be honest with you, I was doing this and I was like, man, maybe I blocked it in a little too much. But you see, I'm gonna go around, fill in a lot of the gaps as much as I can. Um, you you don't have to worry too much about the patchiness, about because as you can see, there's a lot of places where it looks unnatural. Don't worry about that. You're gonna go ahead and do something to fix that in a little bit, and that's gonna be using a different. That's gonna be by bringing a different color into the equation. Now, for this video, I'm actually gonna use gray because this is based on my hairstyle, and I have a lot of gray hairs. Stress, man. But you know, like it could easily be blonde, it could be blue, it can be anything. So you just right here, I just go crazy with it. You just it doesn't matter. You like right here, you're gonna do some more overlapping with um, later on that's gonna go ahead and cover this up. So right now you're just doing this to add a little bit of like flavor to the hairstyle, you know. So we're gonna go back again with black, and we're gonna go ahead and swirl it on. And then when you see when it swirls it on, even though I'm taking some big swirls, it's not looking like I'm taking big swirls. It doesn't look like the swirls are pretty broad, but because of how I did a variation, it doesn't quite look like I have an unnaturally long hair going on. So you'll see that when we go look at that. Um, so for my hair, I actually have big hair on top and then a shorter hair on the bottom. So I made the mistake of making the brush size too big. I and then now I'm gonna go in here, and then I still felt like it was too big again, and that's what she said. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the tiniest of strokes. That's what she said. There's no way to get around it as an artist. That's one thing about artists. We have like no problem using like really suggestive means to get our points across. But as you see, you're gonna use the same concept, even with the like fuzziness of the hair. You're gonna break the boundary a lot, um, but that's you're not gonna break it as much since the hair isn't supposed to be as long there. So, excuse me. But yeah, as you can see, we're continuing on with the nice little texture we have going on here. For this type, I'm gonna keep the same like um, situation going on, the same like stroke length. Now that I'm looking at it, I realize the etch up is uneven, but this is just like a basic kind of thing. I can touch it up later, but this is just to show you how the technique is for like doing black people hair. And again, I've become more comfortable over the years with hair. I understand a lot of people's like frustrations with doing it. So I'm basically just here to help. That's literally all it is. And if you're asking questions about what's behind the artwork that I'm working on, I actually did a sketch on paper, took a picture of it, and then I'm doing a digital piece off of it. It's actually for a much bigger project, but I just thought, you know what, why not make a tutorial out of something and, try to help some people out while doing my piece. So there you have it. That should be just about it. There you go. Got a nice figure with hair, of course. Um, just like that. That's just a decently nice figure, and stay classy and be sassy, guys. Have a good one. Peace.